Holy fuckballs, that was loud. My goodness, I didn't expect that to come in and that be right there on me there. That was quite the surprise. How we doing, everybody? How is your Thursday? My name is Jay Edgar, and it is time to play some video games. We might see the end credits for Fallout New Vegas tonight. I can't actually imagine a world where we don't at this point, because we are right there at the end. We've got the Gamora, and that's it. And then we go right down the Yes-Man quest, and then we're done. Which is fun, because there's so many other games that I want to play at this point. And that's all we've done. It's been almost a year. It's been 11 months playing Fallout New Vegas. And I want to play something else on stream for you guys. I actually thinking real hard about either doing a Pokemon run on one of the games, or I might do Mario RPG first, because I'm really excited to do that and do something retro, because I mean that's going to be something that not everybody on Twitch is doing right now. Let's see what we've got for chat up here. I've got the breakdown with Birkenhoff in there. How we doing, Wyatt? How was your night? How was your Thursday? Good show earlier on today. I was, you know, when you're streaming it while I'm at work, I'm usually pretty passive about it, but definitely got that a listen. Sorry you got rained out, but, you know, that's what happens when you start streaming outside. I've done it before. I streamed outside in the Florida heat. It's happened before. Alright, let's get in. Let's play some video games. We're streaming live right now to YouTube, DLive, Twitch, Periscope, and Facebook. And if you're over on Facebook, hit one of the links above you, because we definitely want to see you up in the live chat and have you hanging out here. I love participating in live chat. I don't do it enough while I'm well, I don't do it at all on my morning show, because we're just trying to get the headlines and get on out of there. But you know, this is the chance for us to go back and have a nice conversation going up in the live stream. So let's go play some video games. Maybe I'll do Donkey Kong Country 2. I have that on the emulator too. I want to get a different controller for that though first, because the one that I have it'll be really good for RPGs, but it's really fucking sketch for actually playing a platformer game. I've got the old SteelSeries corded up into the laptop USB mic. 420 Sonic Lover, 69 video game. Okay. All right, we'll play a video game. You won me over. You won me over. Let's get a couple things closed up here, because the laptop definitely does need to be upgraded here. We'll be doing that coming up in the near future. Like video game, play bingo with GT and with Grandma. Looking sharp with the lighting. The worst part of that is I don't have a ring light like everybody else around me does. There's a table lamp over there with a 100-watt equivalency LED bulb, and then my kitchen light over there with 100-watt equivalency LED bulbs. I don't have a ring light, and it works. It works well. All right, let's get into this, and let's get started. Pull up all the performance monitors we have here, because the laptop is old and we still need to see it. Get the live chat up here, and let's go. If the reparations happen. Come on, Spartan. I can't say that. We're streaming to YouTube. I can't say that. That'd be as bad as Stephen Ignoramus going on his Instagram stream for 6 hours and screaming about the cleansing of the blacks. Which has happened, by the way. How are you doing, Spartan? How was your Thursday? 420 Sonic Lover, how was your Thursday, too? Fallout Charlottesville. Was that Charlottesville? I thought that was Asheville. Well, I think we were near Charlottesville when he started talking about it, though. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. Fallout Charlottesville. I keep saying they need to do something up here in, like maybe Fallout 5 happened in Wisconsin, where everybody's filing inland because they want to get the manufacturing centers that came from the middle of the country. Ooh, that's dark, Spartan. That is dark. Alright, so My melee character is coming along, which that's an interesting run, by the way. Going through the Sierra Madre and everything around the Sierra Madre without firing a weapon because you can't turn off any of the radios. Any of the blue shielded radios, you can't stop because you can't fire a weapon on a melee only character. And I stayed to it. I did a melee only. It was a pain in the ass. I'm actually just through the Dean Domino parts. And yes, I will be finishing up Dead Money without firing a weapon. I'm not looking forward to taking Deathclaws though for Lonesome Road. But that's not the run through we're playing. We are playing right now with Jessica, our shared account here, on the New Vegas Strip. Tampico. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely a fun run. Have you seen Catboy Cammy Salami, his trans black trolls? No, I haven't. I'm not familiar. How we doing, Maxwell? Welcome on in. Whatever his name is now. Sean King? Is that what his name is? Tampico. Alright. So, let's finish up here. So, when last we left off, we just finished off with the white gloves at the Ultralux. We have a couple here. Speak to Liza O'Malley at the NCR Embassy on the Strip for a lead on the Omertas. The NCR has a robust network of informants. If you continue to work with House, the NCR will no longer accept your help. Investigate the Omertas and stop them if their plans oppose Mr. House's interests. Or kill or disable Mr. House. So I'm not going to go with the lead from the NCR. We're just going to go into this blind, I think. Where is the Gamora? It's over there. You can tell because it's got those ladies that are on the back of Mudflap sitting up there. How do you use the internet and not see it? Huh? I don't go to those dark corners of the internet, apparently. Maxwell, I don't quite know where you're going with all this. That's a traveler. I don't know why I have radiation poisoning. But we'll fix that. Get rid of that. Yes, man, a sovereign entity like Father. Is that reference from another Fallout game? I don't know that one, unfortunately. What am I wearing? I don't even know. Oh, I'm still in the dress. Return to sender. I'll have to link it to you and
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me.
Left on economics. Monetary is an imaginary either way. Yeah, it is.
You'll get these back on your way out.
All right. Well, once again, dude completely missed the 10mm sitting on my hip.
Hello and welcome to Gamora. What can I help you with today?
I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omertas are up to today.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
I need to talk about what's been going on in Gamora.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like.
Probably not.
Ask him about it.
I guess. Max, if you're... Hey. Go easy, Sonic Lover. Go easy. I was thinking the day before that's really poor class that's stop inflation by existing. What is there to do around here?
Feel free to head to our club, Brimstone, or you can see our gorgeous courtyard out behind the casino.
Do you have any rooms available?
Sorry, we don't have any hotel rooms available right now. But feel free to gamble or help yourself to our other services.
I'm sure you have all the good dirt on what goes on around here.
I sure do. But loose lips sink ships.
We can throw a Cherchez La Femme on that one. Is Tampico food? Tampico is the lounge in the Sierra Madre in the Dead Money DLC in this game. There's no low class, desperate to perform low skill labor, inflation would rise fast. Well, and that's one of the things that they have to do too, is they import low skilled labor to replace some of that.
Since you ask so nicely, and I'm not sure I could resist those pretty eyes, what do you want to know?
What can you tell me about what's going on around the Strip?
I've heard some pretty shady rumors about the Ultralux. I'm not sure what the deal is, but although they try to put on airs, that place is just plain creepy. Maybe it's the masks. Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time. It's hard to believe that not too long ago, most of the families on the Strip were little more than warring tribes. The Omertas even had a big war with the Khans once upon a time. I hear you've actually been inside Lucky 38. You're the first person who's been in there in as long as anybody can remember. Sorry, that's all the news worth talking about. All I have, at least. Bye.
All right. So, we're going to take this quest. Talk to Kachino about suspicious Omerta activities. Perhaps someone else in the Gomorrah knows how to find him. I don't think we need to go that far, because I'm pretty sure he's
I'm glad they don't let just any motherfucker through the gate. Freeside smells like shit.
Freeside smells like shit. Now, our weapons are over in a locker over here, but we don't need them. Because they left us a pretty fair amount of weaponry already. Hi, Saint. How we doing?
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
I hear you've been doing some business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean, business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
I hear you've been dealing with some business that's off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Spartan, I'll add your homonym. Alright. I've done this one before, numerous times. It's not difficult. It's the first time Kachino has ever actually confronted me head on, though, so...
Okay, I'll do my best.
But with a great sneak skill, I can get close enough to lift that. And now let's see how much better he wants to talk.
You again? What the fuck do you want?
Whoa! Athean, that's different. Up in the lovely town of Denmark. Sex mod? No, I don't have any mods on this one. I have not figured out how to mod. I found this ledger that proves some of your side business.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
I'll consider giving this to you for some cash up front.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple hundred caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship.
Is this journal worth 100 caps to you?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning, maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, 100 caps and you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy,
They're arming themselves
Troy.
like an army.
They also brought in a specialist named Clarendon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
What kind of specialist is Clarendon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
I have a couple more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
Tell me about this Troik.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
Dude, I have no idea what's going on in the chat right now. Maxwell, are you feeling okay? I have a couple more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
Toss them at me. This guy is such a stereotype, it's not even funny. Do you know anything about what they're planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
That's all the questions I have for now. We might have some more later.
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room.
With the lights out,
I'll let
it's
the
less
muscle know
dangerous.
you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Alright. So, next we gotta go talk to Troik and Clarendon. Which means we will have to hit the suites and the lower lobby, apparently. And I'm going to hit the suites first, I think. Because I can do that with the key that was just given to me. Alright. Let's see.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the Legion. They better not fuck with our power.
I'll fuck with your power. I don't remember how to get up to the suites. But I think it's here. Nope. That's not going to do anything, because that'll get that guy over here to shoot at me. Hey look, I found Troik.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
What do you do here, me?
I don't see how that's your business. I'm just a guest here, having a little fun.
Cachino sent me to ask you about some guns.
Cachino? Cachino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
I'm looking to help Cachino break up whatever the bosses are planning.
Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me.
Ooh. Sonic Lover, that sounds a little bit painful. I'm sorry to hear. If you don't help me, I'll report your work here to the NCR.
Great. So I'm fucked either way. I guess I don't have any choice but to help you. Just try not to get me killed here.
Okay, so what can you tell me about the guns the Omertas have?
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
How do you get guns onto the Strip?
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the Strip. He marked some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
A couple more questions about the guns.
Okay, try and be fast about it.
What can we do to take care of the guns?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything.
As hot as the devil's
I've been
asshole.
keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
If you don't deploy the thermite yourself, I'll tell the bosses what you've been planning.
Hey, fuck you. Alright, I'll place the fucking thermite myself. You get out of the casino for a bit. I'll take care of it while you're gone.
Alright. Alright, let's go see if we can find Clandon. Alright, that goes up to the main level. I don't know who you're talking to over there, Maxwell, but
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
okay. I have no idea what this song is, but I love it. That's a sweet. I
Find
can't
yourself
get
a
it.
girl or a guy. Have some fun.
That's some fun. Alright, and then in here is the suite. Somewhere in here is a safe, and I've never actually found this safe. So I'm usually able to just go out and clear out this particular portion. Here's the can, and it's blood soaked for whatever reason. It's always probably a good thing to see. The kitchen in this particular suite. Let me see if I can remember, because I watched a playthrough of this and I found it that way, but I've never found this particular myself. There it is. And this guy's got to have like a fucking 100% perception because he can see me even there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait here because it is the middle of the night. See if I can get this dude out of this room. Acquisition building, 5th and Main, red disc. 2K, escape plus E, downstairs clear. I love how this dude just doesn't give a fuck that I'm standing in the middle of his room when he wakes up. Do you comprehend my motives? You cannot comprehend my motives. Word on the street says work sucks. Tampico, dessert. Dude, I have no idea what's going on with the two of you. Alright. Narrator on. Maybe later. And of course everything in here is set to own, so I can't touch it. And dude's just kind of sitting there. With his 100
Bosses
perception.
don't like no trouble in their place.
Where's this elevator go? I don't even know. Alright, let's go to the main. Is cheap, not cheap. I can't even read that. I have no idea what you're saying there. Alright. Chino, where the fuck are you? It's right there. Easy as pie.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Troik is on his way to destroy the guns for me.
You better get outside for a little bit. I'm sure they're gonna look for the infamous courier when things go to hell.
Alright.
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder...
Oh, that's right,
do
because
you
yeah,
have what
I'm
it
sitting over here
takes?
looking at the restream chat, not the D-Live. I always have what it takes.
Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got?
The better question is what are you going to do with it?
Oh my, aren't you something else? I guess you'll have to see for yourself what I can do, huh? Consider it on the house, honey.
Lead the way.
Follow me, hun.
Based. Love it, Spartan. Yeah, it's stuff like this is the reason that they actually had to change the entire game system for Fallout 1. Because the level up system, what the hell was it called? The GURPS? The owner, or the publisher that made the GURPS wouldn't allow them to use it. That's how we got the special system instead.
Come here, baby. I'm all yours. Are you ready to be all mine?
I'm ready.
Okay. Lay down and I'll take care of you.
By the way, I'm playing a chick character too, so... Bethesda didn't give us sound effects. I figured I had to give you something. And look, now we're all rested.
Come here, baby. I'm all yours. Are you ready to be all mine?
I'd like to talk.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
I'd like to know a bit about more about you.
Yes.
Contracted pupils, involuntary spasms. Medics kills quickly, Jonah. I can help.
I didn't think it showed. I guess that it's worse than I thought.
What's happened to you?
I don't know what's happening to me. I can't feel a goddamn thing anymore. Empty and poisoned like the wasteland. I'm afraid I won't make it out of here. Not without Carlitos. If the Med-X doesn't kill me first, Caccino or another Omerta will. I look pathetic, huh? The great Joanna. And now... I don't even know why I'm telling you this.
Tell me about Caccino.
He's a filthy monster. I've been with perverted men, but Caccino's done things to me that even other Omertas would also want to kill him if they knew what he does. He's broken so many of their rules that I don't know how he still breathes.
What's the Omerta's role in Gomorrah?
They run the place as a center for all their dirty scams and extortions. Gambling, sex, drugs. They'll use whatever works to exploit your weaknesses.
Sonic Lover,
Hooker,
I wouldn't be
customer,
talking like that to
it
somebody
doesn't
who's got
matter.
the mod wrench.
Everyone here's a pawn to the Omertas. Playing and dying by their rules.
Tell me about their leaders.
Nero's the pack leader, and Big Saul's his right hand. What Nero wants, Big Saul does. Then there's Caccino.
What's Carlitos' story?
He was an Omerta that fell in love with me. They don't ever mix with people outside the family, you know. He was planning to escape with me, but Caccino found out about us. So he did something, talked, I don't know. And Carlitos disappeared.
Caccino talked because Carlitos broke Omerta rules?
Caccino doesn't give a shit about rules, only cares to feed his perversions. He lusted for me. He's done
Axe
things to
abuse,
me.
I love it.
Look, I'm stuck here. I know that. Carlitos is the only thing that kept me going. And now I don't have anything left.
What if Carlitos lives?
If he's alive, he's long gone. The Omertas want him dead now. If you meet him anywhere, I'd do anything to get him back and escape this hell. Although I'm not keeping my hopes up.
If he lives, I'll find him for you.
Hun, nobody's given me a free thing before. What's it going to be for you? Caps? Sex? Straps? What?
Nothing.
What? Are you serious? Well, I'm not complaining, hun. Thanks so much for your help.
And then I can actually go, because I know where he is sitting too. I don't know why this dude just came out of the same room I did.
Hot damn, do I love this place.
Sure loves it here though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this or not. Given the fact that I just blew up the fucking weapon ship in here.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I have some questions about the boss's plans.
All right.
I found these tapes in Clandon's room. Can you verify this is him?
Yeah, this is Clandon. This guy's one sick motherfucker. The way I see it, you have a few options. Maybe you could use what's on these tapes to get him by himself. Or maybe you could use them to leverage him out of the casino. Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Alright. Let's go see Carlitos. Because I don't think that counted as me being out of the casino. You guys are having a grand old time over there. Troy should have had enough time to destroy the casino. Is it this way? My goodness, you guys are creative.
Seeing the sight?
And the dude in the funny hat? That's Carlitos.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to drink myself to the ground right here. Scram.
I'm here on Joanna's behalf.
What did you say? I mean, Joanna sent you. Please, tell me, is she alright? When did you see her? What does she have to say?
She didn't know if you were still alive.
Then she has to know. I'm ready to help her escape once and for all. I'm not even scared of Cachino and all those fuckers. Joanna and I are dead anyway if we don't get the hell out of here.
Why don't you go and get her out of Gamora?
What, you think I can just waltz in there and take her away? She's their doll now, okay? Besides, I step in Gamora and I'm as good as dead, you hear? You don't just leave the Emeritus unless it's in a body bag.
I'll let her know.
Deal. Come back with news soon, you hear? Till next.
Alright. Back out here with this fetch quest, but once again, don't know if that'll actually finish or not because I'm about to go against these fucks. There's so many quests that I missed in this playthrough too. The Michelangelo quest, that's a fun one. Going and taking pictures around the wasteland.
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you're good for it, but you're still gonna have to leave your weapons with me.
Okay.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Maybe I can finish this. Assuming Cachino doesn't stop me on the way in.
Hey there, gorgeous. I knew you'd be back soon enough.
I have a message for you from Carlitos.
What? Have you seen him? Have you talked to him?
Carlitos wants to get you out of here.
He does? Wait, this changes everything. I can't leave my girls here. And where would we go even if we escape? No, it's too risky. We'll all end up dead.
Trust me, I'll keep you safe.
You sound so sure. Damn it all. You better not make me regret this later. But the Emeritus will want us dead. What are we going to do about that?
You'll never see them again, you have my word.
To be free, and with Carlitos again. Tell him that Never mind. Let Carlitos know that we'll be ready when you are.
Don't worry, I'll tell him that you're happy to hear from him.
Thank you so much.
This stupid ass fucking fetch quest. Oh, we go back to Vault 21. I'll compromise your baseline.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
There's one. I work at a clothing retailer. Nice. Blah, 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 blah. Fetch quest. Dude, you guys are nuts. Not as bad as the ones I had in this morning, though. They were just... Oh, I don't read live chat on my morning news show. And I had a bunch of Twitch guys pop in at the last second, just start screaming obscenities and all kinds of other fun shit. And I am dropping frames left and right. I think we are at the limits of what this laptop can handle. I also think that I didn't cut Discord out, and that might be causing some of the problem too.
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
Where'd you go? There you are.
Hey, it's you. What's the news?
I want to talk about Joanna.
Hey, that's great. What's going on?
Holden Tampico. Joanna's happy to hear from you and wants to escape Gamora.
She is? Listen, no time to waste. Help her get to Freeside. That's our ticket out of this fucking city. I'll meet you there between midnight and dawn. We could use some backup. We only got one chance to get this right, you hear? These guys in Freeside, good shots, right? They owe me big time. Tell them that Carlitos is back to collect his chips. They'll know what to do.
How do I get her out of Gamora?
She'll have to go disguised. Gamora's packed around midnight, and the bouncers won't notice just another patron leaving the joint.
Where in Freeside will you meet us?
I'll be near the entrance, but I need to keep out of sight. The Emeritus have contacts, and they're still looking for me.
Okay.
All right, see you soon.
Everyone that these are our new territories.
You turned around?
Calling my own phone number to inform me of Creative Mind and Soul Death. least we can fast travel from here. Alright, so that guy's gonna be up in the Wrangler. And Eddie's got the scent of something. Look at him go.
Looks like break time's over.
Where? Oh, apparently there's something here that wishes to do me harm.
What a shame.
I don't know where the hell it is. Found it! Take care, Maxwell. Little Beard and Big Beard.
Let me guess, you want to know my secret. How I got my beard to grow in so thick.
If you wouldn't mind, does the name Carlitos ring a bell?
Depends on why you're asking.
Carlito says he's ready to cash in his chips.
I see. Well, he can count on Little Beard and me for an assist. Tell us where and when, and we'll be there.
The where is Freeside, and now would be a good time.
The Beards will be there.
How is it? 20:08. Between dusk and dawn. Let's fucking cheese that. They want me to do that to get her out at about midnight. But first, we crash to desktop. Alright, as long as we did that, I will be right back, so give me just one moment. Alright, I'm back. As long as we were crashed to desktop, I figured it'd be a great time to go and hit the can quick. So let's get back into it. Oh, that's lame. I didn't put the live chat up. We can't do a stream without live chat, even if I do have it up on Twitch in front of me. Let's see if I can do that. If not, I will switch it back out, but no, we're gonna do that. We'll switch it back. We gotta have that back up. We can't do a live stream without having live chat. Well, I lost everybody. That's lame. Oh, I still have Saint. Hooray! Saint is a saint. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with those guys. I have nothing. They were nuts, though. Alright, let's try this again.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
You're playing Witcher 3 while watching. I've never played Witcher. Are you on the road? Or probably not if you're playing Witcher 3.
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you're good for it.
I hear you chased that chicken shit Benny off. Good riddance.
I hear you chased that chicken shit Benny off. The Switch? I don't have a Switch. I'm interested in getting a Switch, but I do not have one. For the Metroid games. Denmark, Wisconsin. Where is that? I've heard that before. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Oh shit, I've been there before. What brought you up there? Oh, you go up there all the time though, I guess. Just usually not in such an obscure area. I think that's where I blew the alternator in my S10 over Christmas. fact, I'm positive that's where that was, now that I think about it. Which has some pretty decent titles.
Hey, what's up?
I have news from Carlitos.
Yes?
He'll meet us in Freeside around midnight. I'll sneak you out in a disguise.
Okay, I got clothes I can use for that. When you give the word, I'll let the other girls know and we'll meet you at the lobby.
Alright, now they want me to wait until about midnight. So they'll give me 10 and 11. You get Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, Skyrim, and a bunch of other indie titles. Yeah, I heard Fallout was supposed to hit there too, but I don't know if that's going to happen now because Xbox bought Fallout.
Hey, what's up?
Are you ready to get out?
It's not a good time right now, hun.
Fuck. Hopefully it wasn't too long.
Hey, what's up? I'm ready. Just give the word and we'll meet you at the lobby in an hour.
Let's do this.
Okay. See you soon.
Jesus! That's a bunch of paper.
Welcome back to Gamora.
You gotta be getting close to load it out at that point. You gotta be close. Alright. Now we wait. Looks like I got a couple other people watching too. Because the ticker ticked back up to 4, but I don't have those weird D-Live guys just spamming the shit out of everything. And they were spamming. My god. I didn't even know what was going on with that. Okay, 47 is where you go as you're dead. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you had for a trailer, but I know that 44 plus, with half fuel the whole trip. Yeah, I know 44 plus your power unit's probably about 17 to 18, so that's 61 plus the weight of your trailer empty, so yeah. Yeah, you're getting there at that point. Alright, Joanna, where are you? I hope she didn't get busted. Because that would blow.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
Oh, there they are.
Come on. People are looking at us.
Are you ready to get out?
We're ready. Let's get the hell out of here before they recognize us.
Let's head out.
It's now or never. Let's go.
It's light because it's a Freightliner. Lightest but shittiest engine on the market. Yeah, I could see that. They're on the run.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
You've made it. Thanks so much for your help. I owe you more than... Wait, what's that?
What is that?
Well, well, well. If it isn't our whore Joanna. And I don't believe this. Carlitos. We had you and the whore clocked from the start, but we thought Carlitos would be long gone by now. He should have fled with the caps he stole from the family. We Omertas don't forget. And now's time to pay for your offenses.
Your boss will hear about how you spoiled the mission.
What mission? What are you talking about?
Carlitos is trading what he stole for Joanna. I was hired to see that he does.
All the dough? Kachino once said this traitor flipped with thousands off the record. Why wasn't I informed?
Your boss kept it a secret. Carlitos would have not dealt directly with Omertas.
I see, yeah. He knows what we usually do to traitors. But all that profit is well worth sparing his miserable life. Okay, carry on. And we've never been here, you understand? Boss doesn't need to know about this.
I'm about to go kill your boss, so...
I don't know how we pulled this off. For a minute there, I thought we were not going to make it. Without you, we'd have been in the losing end. Thank you so much for your help, friend.
It's my pleasure.
I take care of my debts. How can I repay you, friend?
No need.
Really? You're one of a kind. Okay, friend. I hope to see you again. Far away from this place.
You truly are something else. Those Omertas look like they were going to kill Carlitos on the spot. I have nothing to give you except my thanks. And, well, if I were you, I'd not mess around with the Omertas anymore. But listen to this. Kachino has said things that make me think there's a big and nasty operation in the works. Something about getting even with Mr. House. Just thought you'd like to know. Okay. I'm getting Carlitos as far away from here as possible. Hope to see you again. Bye.
Another one down! I actually have a slight rear main leak and a bad knock sensor, which is going to set me back here soon. Bring it over by us. You're coming by down 39. Bring it on over. The service manager's looking for work right now. You have the address. Unless it's under warranty, then we can't do it. All right.
Welcome back to Gamora.
Oh,
I know
fuck
you're good
you.
for it, but you're still gonna have to leave your weapons with me.
Okay.
You'll get these back on your way out.
You are no longer well rested. Well, fuck.
Hey, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Trike destroyed the guns for me.
Yeah, poor fucker got himself caught after he melted all the guns. Bastard mentioned your name before they shot him in the head. Now the bosses want to see you.
Okay, what's the next step?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Why do they have to die?
As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them. I guarantee you they have contingencies.
Okay, how do we take care of them?
They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out.
Oh, I don't need one. They're gonna expect something from me. You can do it and surprise them.
Alright, I'll take care of them. Just give me the word when to start shooting.
What happens when the bosses are gone?
When they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. Don't worry, I'll take care of this place.
Alright, let's go.
Hurry and get ready. I'll be waiting for you.
I'm ready, dude.
Hey, I'll take care of them when you're ready. Just say the word. I suggest doing it while they're talking to get the
Let's
drop
have
on
some words. Take a seat on the couch so we can get to talking. So I assume you know why we called you here.
No idea.
Well, you've been a real thorn in our side. We've got business plans. You set us back a little bit, I'll admit that. However, we wanted you to know that nothing you did made a shit bit of difference, and you're going to die of fear.
As a last request, will you tell me more about your plan?
Are you shitting me? You didn't even know what the plan was. Yeah. As a last request, I guess we can give you that courtesy.
So, tell me.
Caesar asked us to provide a distraction on the Strip. So when he gives the word, we're gonna launch an all-out assault on the Strip. First, we're gonna blow the embassy. Then we're gonna use soldiers to kill every last motherfucker on the Strip. Then we'll run this joint. That'll teach Not at Home what can go on while he sits in his fucking ivory tower lording down from on high.
Cochino, shoot now.
Cochino, what the fuck?
Come on, mouse. And now I'm idolized on the Strip. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community.
Nice clip there. Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry.
I'm planning on playing some games at the casino.
Of course. After all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, and that is the Gamorra. That is the last side quest that we have at this point.
Things are good since Kachino took over.
So the last things that we have here are main quest. That's it.
This is one odd robot.
Oh! Hi again!
Hi again!
Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk about the tribes.
Please, go on.
The Omertas were plotting to destroy the Strip, so I killed them.
Wow! That is amazing! You are just a hero! I am serious. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. As soon as Mr. House is out of the way, things will be great. There will be so much I can help you accomplish.
Goodbye.
See you around.
And guess what we're gonna do next?
Beats being on patrol.
Beats being on patrol. Alright, House, you're next. To the penthouse. Do we have any more snow globes?
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher.
No, I don't have any. If I had any more snow globes, I was going to turn them over. Hi, Spartan, you're back. Yeah, the idiot's left, I think.
What do you have to report about the Omertas?
The Omertas were conspiring against you are dead.
Well done. They won't be causing any trouble then. Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately. Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime. Please, put them out of my misery.
The Brotherhood is holed up in Hidden Valley.
You're absolutely right. You must have had run-ins with them, as have I. Since 2278, I've lost 5 roaming Securitrons near Hidden Valley. I didn't receive any clear video of the incident, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked with energy weapons. It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts. Finding it won't be easy, but getting inside will be the real trick.
Any recommendations on how to complete the mission?
From time to time, the NCR has assaulted Brotherhood bunkers. In 4 of the 6 incidents I know of, the bunkers self-destructed. I surmise it's standard practice for the Brotherhood to install a self-destruct system. It's consistent with their uncompromising nature. You might use that against them, or kill them another way. It's up to you. Return when it's done.
But we're not going to do that. Unauthorized user. That just pissed off everything in here. Which means we need to arm up, because those, without armor on, those big laser pistols are just gonna fucking rip right through me. But luckily enough, I have the weakness.
Analyzing. Targeting.
Okay, they have not attacked yet, which I'm a little bit surprised about. Fucker. Alright, well, we gotta do the deed as long as we're coming.
Targeting.
Security override. To the control room we go. I thought I was about to get hit with something. Unseal LS chamber. Warning, microbial infection risk. Proceed. And here we see the secret of how Mr. House has remained alive since the Great War. He has been locked inside of a stasis chamber.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
So I can claim this for Caesar? For Yes Man? Or I can just say it's because I don't like you, but you know what? As long as I'm being honest with them, and I don't like government, fuck you.
Your vanity project, doomed to fail.
Alright. I'm not gonna let you live. I could do that. I could actually just let him live outside of the chamber. Or put him back. But I'm not gonna let him live like
May
that.
there be a hell for you. A Tartarus, bleak, unending.
And to be merciful about it, I'm gonna take him out with a nail gun from the tool company that the guy owned up until the end of the Great War. And it's over. Mr. House is dead. Long live Mr. House. I'm dropping frames again.
Obituaries of the recently deceased Mr. House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the Vegas Strip, are still available. Just ask any Securitron.
Lead the way.
And crash to desktop number 2. Fuck. And I am throwing frames left and fucking right too. The poor girl is just about done, I think. But let's keep going. I said we're going to finish this tonight. We're going to finish this tonight. Where did my loudmouth friends go, I wonder? Both set to follow. Actually, I saw a video of an awesome $550 budget build that seems to perform fairly well. Christ, the RAM that I want to do on my next build costs more than $550. Holy shit, we are losing frames though.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else? Come back. Oh, hi again. Don't. Oh, hi. Hope to.
Did I not kill Mr. House? What the fuck? Apparently not. What the shit? Fucking Bethesda. Oops. Son of a bitch. I just killed the chat. No, I'll look into it. If link it over in the Discord. But I'll definitely look into it. Let's see if freeing up some memory does anything for this. And we'll try it again. Just shut off, but I killed something. No time to worry about it. Let's keep going. Okay, apparently, like I said, he's still alive somewhere. Yeah, because Maria's still alive, so that's a pretty good indicator. Alright, somehow my quick save went all the way back to here.
What do you have to report about the... Your next... Given the... Please. You're... I didn't...
Yeah, we listened to all this already.
You're my...
Oh, it's no fun. We did this already, and you guys are going to see it again. Seems to be running a little bit better, though, now that I killed Discord. Because I'm not getting the messages popping up on the bottom, and...
Unacceptable behavior has been noted. Targeted.
Is that it, or are there more?
Target found.
Yes, we know, unauthorized. Yes, microbial infection risk. Oh, no, we lost him again.
Why have you?
It's just business.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
It's time for you to die.
May there be a hell for you, a Tartarus bleak, unending.
Mr. House is dead. His grand dreams for New Vegas will never be realized. Boo. I guess, though, I can't really continue to work for Mr. House anymore. So there's that.
Lead the way.
This is where we crashed a desktop last time. And I'm losing frames again. So maybe it didn't help as much as I'd hoped.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
I am ready for you to join me at the Lucky 38.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful! Let's go!
Look at him, he's booking.
This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck. Better next time. Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Every Securitron on the network has been upgraded. Pretty neat, huh? The Securitrons at the fort are on standby. I see a status log here confirming that the Mark II OS upgrade installed correctly. They'll be all set to go once we boost my transmitting power and bring them online with the network. But we'll worry about that later.
Goodbye.
Come back later. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Oops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Why did Mr. House want Kimball kept alive?
Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
I'm on good terms with the NCR. They'll let me help protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Great! When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Alright, so I've got one long-winded speech to listen to.
Lead the way.
And we're pretty much at endgame. Don't crash the desktop again. God damn it. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to go through all that again. No, no UBI. Okay, good. For whatever reason, it doesn't quick save or auto save when it's coming back down. Fuck.
Hi! This is big. Here we go. Back to the drawing board. Wow. Mr. House. This. Hell. Don't stay. You did a super job wrapping. Here's some. Mr. But so that once this takes great.
Dude, UBI is socialism. It's communism. How can that be against capitalism?
Lead the way.
Hello.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
Alright, yes.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning.
A military
Glad you
isn't
could join us.
socialism.
Most of my men are already on duty.
Every government
The crowd has
program
already
is not
started
socialism.
gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
What's the plan for today?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Alright, let's do this.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. Don't take too long.
Okay, what just happened? Okay, I have no idea what the hell happened there. Occasionally companions do bug out around here, so...
Move along.
Only engineers and authorized personnel are allowed upstairs. Please step away.
Okay.
Have you finished your security sweep?
Apparently.
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the New California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Come on. I hate this quest because it's buggy as shit.
Report.
We're all fine.
Quit goofing on. Bye.
call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class,
What are you
Jeremy
doing back here?
Watson, that Nevada and the new California Republic
There's a
remain
dead ranger
free
downstairs.
and secure.
Oh, shit. Really? We should go take a look.
Is it okay for you to leave your post?
We're just going to be a moment. We should both take a look first.
Let's radio it in first.
I think I should check it out first before radioing it in.
No, radio it in first.
Fuck it.
Board to Tin Shack on the outskirts. Jeremy Watson never had any easy. His father was a caravan guard on the short port, and his mother, like many Californians,
I found a Legion sniper on the roof of the tower.
As a prospector.
Damn it. I can't believe the Legion actually got someone past our security. Good job catching them. I'll have a security team sweep the area to see if the Legion has any more surprises for us. I'm also canceling the President's speech. We'll have a security team get him out of here right away. But let's not relax until he's safe.
They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas.
Please step away.
We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What is Nevada to us?
Lead the way.
Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve.
UBI is not going to happen. We're not going to be a communist nation.
That wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic.
Not now.
This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, a monument stands as a tribute to the sacrifice made by those who came before us. The men and women who fulfilled the promise we made.
Yeah, but he's supporting that so he becomes part of the Politburo.
It's back with with the names of the troopers and rangers who carried the weight. And because they made the most noble of sacrifices, it did not break us. 4 years ago, we held this dam. 4 years ago, we carried the weight. 4 years ago, we drew a line through the Mojave as clear as the Colorado River. A line that Caesar cannot cross. Today, you stand here with our brothers and sisters to hold that line. Today, you honor all Californians by carrying that weight. Today, you are the waves of the Pacific, pushing ever eastward. You are the sequoias rising from the Sierra Nevadas, defiant and enduring. You are the great western light of California, torchbearers in the darkness, living reminders of all that is best in our republic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. What the hell are you waiting for? You think I want to get shot? Let's go.
Only engineers and authorized personnel. No one can go upstairs without authorization.
Who's authorized to go upstairs?
Only NCR engineers or people with explicit permission from Ranger Grant are allowed roof access.
Why the lockdown?
The president is visiting today.
I've always wanted to see the president's vertibird.
Sorry.
Pretty please?
Okay, just this once. Make it quick, though. I don't want to get in trouble for this.
Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind?
Move along.
Do you mind? Do you mind?
I think I'm gonna fail this quest.
Do you mind?
Okay, maybe I'm not. Usually that's bombed.
Good job today. We got the president out safe and sound.
Okay, apparently not. Did you know a person on welfare is not allowed to accumulate any savings? I'm okay with that.
Good job today.
Alright, everybody's
President
staying
out
in
safe
combat
and
for this, so. Quest is done. Let's do the next one.
I couldn't have done it.
Back through the ants. Gives them an incentive to stay in welfare. I would think that'd be an incentive to get out of welfare. So they can hold on to some money. You're not going to sell me on UBI. You can't tax. You can't tax an economy into prosperity. It just doesn't work. Where do you get the money from for the UBI? Oh, hey. And a Legion raiding group.
Retribution.
You need an attitude adjustment?
Here we go.
Yeah, you needed an attitude adjustment. Just get the government out of the way. Give it all up. No UBI. No welfare, no UBI, no nothing. Get the government out of the way, and if a local government wants to implement a welfare or a UBI or anything like that, that'll incentivize the people that want to have that kind of stuff to live there, and the people that don't want to have that kind of stuff can stay away. Alright, we gotta do a little bit more stealth boy abuse here.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Okay. Promise. Down some of this stuff. There's no place for government in our lives. You cut welfare, social security, food stamps, cut corporate welfare, UBI would increase tax revenue by a lot. But taxation is theft. So apparently I got Legion Infamy, or NCR Infamy, but they're still not going red against me. I would start UBI. No, UBI is moral theft. Taxation is theft. And besides, how do you stop the government from taking a massive cut out of it? Because that's what governments do. No, you pay for UBI with taxation. That's what they keep telling me. Oh, my value-added tax, my VAT, my value-added tax. And then it comes back from the government. It's still taxation, and it is still theft. I'd love to have you and Ron fight this out. Because Ron hates the government even more than I do. Alright, here it is. We're going to fire up the last quest. Yeah, that's another crime. The government has the power to print money through a private bank. Because the Federal Reserve is private. But they have the monopoly on money. Alright, here it is.
President Kimball survived his visit to Hoover Dam. Nice one. Now, moving on. Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent. Monster of the East ready to roll.
Alright, let's do this.
Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Here we go. Let's do this. End of the game. Here we come.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
By the way, if you come in here wearing Brotherhood armor, the NCR will start shooting at you. I want your ammo. Because I'm a little bit light on that right now.
Here we go.
One of these cocksticks has a rocket launcher. No, not arcade. Here come the boomers. I don't know what the hell they just blew up, but there they come. No. Oh, this is not where I need to go. I do need to keep going. But we still have another wild wasteland here. I don't know what the wild wasteland perk was in here, but there still is one apparently. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Taxation is still theft.
What a shame.
I don't know where that one was. Oh look, he's got a mask on. He must be afraid of COVID. Is it this one?
Let's get going.
I'm lost. Maybe I should just follow my There it is. All right.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Want to bet?
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Send the power to the fort. Let's get those Securitrons in here.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
If I remember correctly, the switch isn't in this room. It is... Yep, it's over there. They're watching me. Yes, man. On the screens everywhere. I'm not going to use anything with 308, but as long as we're here. Yeah, in Monopoly, that's a simulation of a salary. That's different. There's the switch. shit, they've got anti-material rifles. Yeah, you're asking the wrong person about payments after 65, because I'm not in favor of Social Security either, and you and I are never going to see it. You want to use Social Security to defend your UBI statement, you're asking the wrong person, because I'll say shut that shit down too. In a hurry. Get my money as far away from the federal government as you possibly can. Love that the Securitrons are in here, taking everything out for me. It is so easy to cheese this game if you do everything right. Boom.
You won't escape me.
Ow. Okay.
Here we go.
Who cares? There isn't going to be enough of a Legion left in a few minutes to have infamy against. Let's see. I own 2 small properties that I paid off. I don't need UBI. It was not easy for me to get to this point. I've been fucked over by business partners in a large corporation. I read a third where I am now. It's a lot of homeless living around me. It puts me in danger. Well, again, that's your problem, not mine. Okay, where do I gotta go here? There is still something alive over here. Is it this way? There's something glitched? I'm so confused. Or is it this way? No, it's not this way. Because that's Bethesda, not climbable. Where the fuck do I have to go? I hate the Legacy Clan because I always get lost in it. That's where I have to be. Oh, Leggett is up here. That takes care of that. There it is. There's the staircase I needed. Alright, now you're going to see how cheaply you can cheese the end of this game.
Yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
If you think you've got any chance of taking Hoover Dam, you're wrong.
Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done.
Maybe you're willing to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
This battle is decided. That's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Move forward? The Legion spent years trying to take the Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only Leggett such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you need all the East to crush the West.
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
It is not the strength of the West that will slow you. It is their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
The NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually, but moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
There's victory in wisdom, Leggett.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, woman of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
If you feel that war matters that much, perhaps you will see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpers was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, Courier. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
One encounter cheesed. Alright, and then it's back down because this is where the game ends.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Hold that thought, General. I want you to introduce you to some friends.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
General Oliver, Hoover Dam is ours. Please leave at once.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
Are you sure that's wise?
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
How about I ask these robots to fuck you and your entire battalion with a rocket barrage?
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere.
Because you're talking and not attacking.
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. Now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
Can't do a worse job than the Republic, that's for sure.
Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang.
I see. Yes, man? Please throw General Oliver from the dam.
What the hell? No, get away from you goddamn TV on wheels.
That's it. That's the end. Bye. No government, officially.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the woman responsible for a truly free New Vegas. She ensured that Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and that neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Veronica put her moral sensibilities aside and supported the Brotherhood's new campaign of aggression as best she could. Yet, deep down, she understood that it meant their end would surely be soon to follow.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
Cass lived to see the courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
Following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, Freeside came to be known as one of the more stable areas in the region. Ironically, NCR refugees found Freeside safer than most of the rest of New Vegas, where resentment still lingers.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
The Misfits' laziness caught up with them when the Legion attacked Camp Golf. Those who weren't killed in the attack attempted to flee, but were caught at Mojave Outpost, court-martialed, and hanged from the Ranger Monument.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several Bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Primm with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
$130. 130 hours to do this, plus crashes to desktop, deaths, and everything else that we dealt with. We've been doing this for almost a year, 11 months. And yeah, as you see from the end slides, I mean, there are problems with going on a full libertarian government, and I do acknowledge the fact that that's there, but that is the freest way that people can live. Freedom from government is not freedom from consequences. But your lot in life deals with your consequences instead of a government. What are we gonna play next? I think we're gonna do Mario RPG next. Hopefully you guys like something a little bit more cartoony and a little bit more fun, but still something a little bit retro. I've been dying to play that. I've been itching to. I've got it over on. I've got it on the emulator. We can run it up full screen. I can actually run that on regular OBS too, so we'll save a little bit of memory there. I can't believe 130 hours, 11 months. I want to play something on stream that does not say Bethesda on it. Yeah, absolutely, saying freedom isn't free. Nobody makes it out of here alive. I want small government, but a very efficient one that's noble, moral, and strong. And I do want... That's been part of the reason that I moved to federalism over full libertarianism, full big L libertarianism, like so many of my friends are, is because, you know, the people of California are going to want more government than the people of Wyoming. The people of Illinois want more government than Wisconsin, and you can move around to find the appropriate amount of government that you need. And that's part of the reason that I said that, okay, well, if Colorado wants to put up a universal basic income, they can move to Colorado. And it's the same thing we're going to see in the Wasteland now. Myers runs Primm with his own style of justice that people aren't going to want to move there unless they definitely want the safety that he could do. Whereas over in Novak, yeah, a few people died trying to defend it, but they were free. They didn't have a government intervention. And then the Bright followers flocked there and helped them rebuild the town. So it was good and it was bad. Mexican Coke is the best. Charles Flipper Staples. And I'm exploring the other options that go along with that too. We should have named it Sodom. I bet those motherfuckers would know how to spell that. And just looking at some of these, some of the quotes that they have up here. Robert General Lee, Ne Incautus Vitari. Travis El Gimpo Stout. Credit me as Travis El Gimpo Stout in the wacky credits so I don't look like a fuddy-duddy. Okay, so I'm getting, because I've finished this game. This is the third time, but this is the first time I finished it with Wild Wasteland on, and it does look like that we're putting different wacky quotes on here for Wacky Wasteland, or Wild Wasteland. Casey NSFW Quack, you win this round. Insert cute kitty pic. Strength is authority. Authority is only justified by morals. Get off my lawn. Yeah, we will. I think we're going to do a Mario RPG next. I'm actually looking a little bit forward to that, doing something a little bit brighter, a little bit more cartoony. And then possibly we'll get into the build a little bit more so we can play some bigger, better games. So it's not just crashing the desktop and going through all of the inherent problems that are plaguing Bethesda games to begin with. And then, of course, a slow processor and slow RAM are not helping the situation by any means. Ashley, childlike cat, empress of chocolate mushrooms. Betters Casey Quack. Anthony Darth Anthrax Rogers. If in doubt, flat out. Yeah, the writers for this were, the writers did this incredibly. And adding the DLC in along with it. The DLC told a great story that went on, and they added to the story. You see where the Cazadors came from. You see part of what was going on with the Big Mountain and how it influenced the Mojave. How the Great War started from Honest Hearts. I know a lot of people didn't like Honest Hearts because it had nothing to do with the story, but Dead Money, and even a little bit into Honest Hearts does tie into what the other three, but Big Mountain fed Dead Money, which fed Lonesome Road. As we followed Father Elijah through all the DLC and the other courier. I would play this again on stream with a different build just to see another ending. I would obviously get a bigger computer and get deeper down into my new career path so I actually have the time to break out and do that instead of spending an entire year playing one game. I would play this game again on stream. I'm playing it again off stream because it's got such an infinite replayability. I'm playing an NCR character right now and a melee only character. And I do kind of want to see what the Legion ending looks like, even though the Legion fucking sucks. You know who gives a UBI? Caesar's Legion. That's who gives a UBI. The strength of a society is its commitment to justice. The question is, how do you define justice? Yeah, that's an incredible question. Thank you, Saint. We've got so much stupid shit to talk about in the morning too already. The morning show I've already got loaded up. I was doing that a little bit before because I got out of work early today. I was doing a little bit of loading before I went live on this. That's a little bit of the reason I was still on at the regular normal time, but there's so much other stupidity going on, and we'll talk all about that on Contemporary. I'm not going to do an Ed Talk this weekend because we did the debate. That was a good Ed Talk. By the way, thanks everybody who came by and checked that out as well. I know I didn't run it over on YouTube, but there was a reason for that because I guess if you used the C-SPAN stream, you didn't get dinged. I heard somebody talking to Christensen about that, and I know he played a little bit of the audio platform. I know he doesn't keep the audio up on YouTube, so he didn't go back and get retro dinged, but he didn't get dinged for his audio, or the little bit of audio that we clipped up on the show, so maybe it's okay now. I don't know. How do you define justice? Well, we'll ask Susan WikiWiki. Because she will shut stuff down if it's not the kind of justice that she wants. That was a fun game. I do have to thank Ice and Fire one more time for getting me hooked on this. And then yes, this being the first game that we played on stream together. I promise it won't be a Vegas wedding, MFP forevers. I need to watch the VP debate. I haven't done that yet. It was like the presidential debate, but on steroids. John Macfist Pooh Hammock. We are just finishing up right now, so actually I'll be jumping off here as the credits roll. But yeah, I just finished the game. We just finished on the Yes Man ending. So we threw Oliver off the bridge and sent the Leggett out packing. And of course I speech scrubbed it because why the hell not? Benny, Matthew Perry, Mr. New Vegas, Wayne Newton, Chief Hanlon, Chris Christopherson, the narrator, Ron Perlman. They had an incredible voice cast for this. Arcade, Zachary Levi, which I don't know who that is, but I know he's famous. Bill Sadler is Victor. Mr. House is Rene Auberjonois, who is Odo from Deep Space Nine, which I'm watching right now. Marcus, Michael Dorn from Next Generation. Raul is Danny Trejo. John Doman, I don't know that name. Veronica was Felicia Day. Felicia, does that mean Boobies Day? There are other, all-star cast. Now we're moving down into people that didn't have quite the same all-star status. Well, no, Jason Marston, I guess. He was a pretty high up one. He played Boone. Let's see, President Kimball. I want to reach out to Family Jewels 7X and see if he'll play guitar while I read President Kimball's speech. I think that would be a cool one to do. A cool mashup to do. Excuse me. Additional voices, those are the important ones. John Macfist, I'm probably going to play Mario RPG next, so hope you'll hang around for that one too. We'll start that up next Thursday. That will not take a year, I don't think. What game? Fallout New Vegas. Yep, you just finished, missed the end of Fallout New Vegas. After we played it for a year, just about. Because Ron Helton looked back through my YouTube channel and found where I started this. Because we're streaming to YouTube and DLive and Twitch and Periscope and Facebook. So yeah, Ron went all the way back. I've run through Deep Space Nine once already. I did that 2 years ago. Right now, I just started Season 2. Just started Season 2. Like, last night. Ever play any RTS games? Before Blizzard fucked themselves, I was a huge StarCraft nut. I love StarCraft. But it's Nephilim Ninja. Okay. How we doing, Neff? A year down. A year in one video game. Muggy. Please tell me you brought me some coffee cups. What a great concept. Yeah, they gotta go through celebrity acquisition, casting, and voice production in Blindlight. Well, Blindlight did a great job, I'll tell you that. Should fight me in SC2 one day. I won't touch any Blizzard game right now until they actually apologize for pulling that dude's money for supporting Hong Kong. You good to be done? Yeah, I'm ready to play something else. That's been my big thing. I am ready to play something else. I mean, I love this game, but still, the fact of the matter is we've been poring over this for a year. And I do have other video games to play and a new rig to build, so we can play better games. I've never tried Fallout 4, but I lived in the Boston area. I lived actually just outside of what the Fallout 4 map is, and I've never played it. And I'm really looking forward to it. But the old HP here will not handle it. I don't have enough graphics capability, and I do not have enough processor. It will not happen. Original music composed and produced by Inan Zur, who is copyright claiming every single video that hits YouTube, by the way. Based on Fallout 3 by Bethesda Game Studios. Senior producer Jason Looney Boy Bergman. You should be getting an achievement about now, but we ran out. That's actually funny. I kind of enjoy that. I certainly look forward to more. Yeah? Yeah, the best thing I did was try to figure out how to get an emulator on here and play some of the old games, because, you know, you take the cartridge out of the Super Nintendo, and every game I have on the emulator I actually have for the Super Nintendo over there that I have in my bedroom, but for whatever reason, they run so much better on my laptop, so we'll definitely be looking into that. I'm definitely excited for that. And they won't draw as much memory either, so we won't skip frames left and right. And like I said earlier, we can use regular OBS, not be stuck and going down with Streamlabs, which for whatever reason doesn't play well on this laptop. QA testers. Additional QA. Yeah, they're driving deep into this. I gotta drop this down a little bit on my end. It's a little bit loud. I know it's coming off decent volume according to my monitors for you guys, but it is really loud in my headphones. Which I could probably take out. I mean, we're not playing the game anymore. Yeah, the thing with Blitzchung, that fucking blows. Because I love Diablo 2, and I was just really getting into Diablo 3, which was better than a lot of people put it off to be. It still wasn't Diablo 2, but it was better than what a lot of the critics made it out to be. But I'm not doing it. I'm not playing Blizzard games, and I'm definitely not... Well, you know, maybe I could stop the boycott, I guess, at some point, because I do still have Netflix, even though they're getting prosecuted for cuties right now. I'm trying to beat Praetorians, an old RTS game. I'm not familiar with that one. Bethesda Softworks moderators. These look like screen names. ZeniMax Media Incorporated. I believe ZeniMax was also the studio that brought you Knights of the Old Republic, which I do have on my laptop and it works. We could play that at some point too. Arcade games. I'm not familiar with that. Maybe I cut away at the wrong time, I guess. know Ron wanted me to go back and play more Stardew Valley too. Which, we could do that from time to time. We definitely could do that. I like Stardew. I really do. I did the unlimited money cheat in a new character I just created. It's kind of interesting. Wow, there are a lot of credits to this game. There were a lot of people involved in this to get this from day 1 to month 18. And remember, they pulled this game out in 18 months. Start to finish. Which, not entirely start to finish, because they did have the Fallout 3 engine that they worked it and built it off of, but yeah, they pulled this down in 18 months. I know that they didn't finish it. What would be fun, because I know they have the script done, is to actually sit down and play all of Van Buren at some point too. But I think they just got a few different little cells that they had started out in the intro. I don't think they got very far into the game before Obsidian got, or not Obsidian, Black Isle got axed. The mod remaster of Half-Life on your new build. I'll look into it. I've never played Half-Life, so definitely I'll look into it. There was one arcade game that had like 20 different political economic systems you could pick, and it was really cool. Yeah, now we're doing all the foreign stuff. I might cut it at this. They're kind of gonna take a leak. And we're just reading names of people that are in the finance department at this point. Congratulations on completing Fallout New Vegas. Would you like to load a save prior to the Hoover Dam battle? If you select no, you will be returned to the main menu. No, I would not. I think we're done here. Wow. Yeah, let's head on out of here. All right. Well, that is that. Thanks everybody who stuck around with me for a year to watch me play Fallout New Vegas. I don't want to touch another Bethesda game on stream for a long time. I don't want to touch another Bethesda game for a long time. I know I promised Sully that we would play Pokemon at some point, which I think I'll do that after Mario RPG. I think I'm set on that. I think we're going to play Mario RPG next, so we'll start that up next week. That is probably one of my favorite Super Nintendo games in the world. I've been through it 5 times at least, from start to finish, and I'm excited to go and do it again. And there's so much fun stuff that goes along with that. There's so many little secrets, and Silent Caster already warned me that there's a lot of backseat gaming that goes along with that, so I'm going to build a new computer at some point, and we are going to play another round of New Vegas. I'll tell you that. But once I get the new one built up, a bunch of RAM in there, and a processor that can handle it, because that was the problem with this one, was the processor. I was at 100% processor for a long time playing through this game. So get the processor beefed up to where we can actually do it. Because what do I got? Like a 2.75 gigahertz processor in this laptop? That is not enough to play this game and run it on a stream on top of that, everything else. I really enjoyed Titanfall 2. Popcorn, you can check out my YouTube channel. This will process and this will pop back up there. So, I mean, there's a record of it out there. You can go watch it back again, and I do encourage you to do that. I encourage you to enjoy that. All of my archives are saved over on freedomscoop.com, so you can easily find them over there. But, yeah. I think we're done. I think I'm going to go to bed. What do we got for the morning? Pelosi's up there running her mouth again and being stupid. We'll be talking about that. What else? There was some other news that popped up through the day. There's a Twitter scandal that just happened. I'm not going to talk about that in the morning unless it get really bad while I was playing video games, but for the most part, it's somebody pretending to be somebody that he or she wasn't. A person that is a friend of mine it stands accused of that, so I don't really want to get into the middle of it. But I've got friends on both sides of the situation, so we'll probably just ignore that one there. That's not really big anyway. The president's back home. The president came out and said that he wouldn't do another digital. He wouldn't do a digital debate, so we will talk about that as well. I hope to see you guys in the morning for more Contemporary, or on the replay, because I know Nephilim likes to watch the replay and he leaves comments on that. And I like the comments, absolutely. But that's going to be it. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you for coming and playing with us, and we will see you next time. Take care.